what you're saying?
Yes, but except that there's no people carrying it.
Okay,
all
yeah.
the people are that, John Howard is that, everything is that.
Yeah, sure.
And it can change, all this diversity, the patterns, shapes and forms are constantly changing, and that's what dualism is. It's transient, it's constantly moving and changing all the time. And the definition of reality is that which never changes. What it's all appearing in has never changed. So you've got that mirror there, have a look at that mirror.
I just noticed it when I first walked in, I heard it was really impressive.
You see all those reflections in the mirror?
Yeah.
You can't say they're not there, can you?
No.
But you go up and try and grab a reflection out of the mirror.
Yeah, that's the first thing you learn when you're a kid or a cat. It's true. You go, oh wow, but you can't get there.
You can't grab those reflections. You can't say they're not there. But and have a look at the mirror. Is it contaminated ever by any of the reflections in it?
No.
So it's the same with this manifestation. What you are is that mirror-like, self-shining awareness. It's never been contaminated by any of the things that appears or happens on it or occurs in this world. And neither is anything. Each pattern is that also. Each of that reflection in the mirror is only mirror. Also. It's not, but we take the appearance to be real rather than seeing. So just relax and let the reflection be. They work themselves out.
You're saying we only feel contaminated if we hold on to the past as a thought? You know, that feeling of like I've got pain from something that happened to me.
Yes.
It's only because I'm going back to the past to replay it, and that's the only, because right now it doesn't exist anymore.
That's right. As I say, what's wrong, we say the title of the book is What's Wrong with Right Now If You Don't Think About It. And just pause the thought right now. What can you say? Can you say there's anything right or anything wrong, anything good or anything bad without a thought? But you haven't disappeared without a thought, haven't fallen apart. There's just that naked awareness there, bare, ordinary, naked awareness, knowingness, whatever. It's uncontaminated by any concept. No. People say about my conditioning. What conditioning is there if you don't think about it? You can lose it all just like that. You take it up again and start another story.
So is the aim not to get rid of thought, but just not to be affected by it?
See, the capacity of reasoning in this pattern as a human being, it's very necessary, very useful. This house was an idea in somebody's mind once. The television was an idea. That camera was an idea in somebody's mind. Very useful at that end. But when it vibrates to the other end, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. It's creative at one end, but being a vibration, when it vibrates to the other end, it's self-destructive. Puts all these images and labels on us.
Is that the duality? Is that part of the duality?
Yes, that's the way it vibrates, you see, but you realise that there's nothing here to be destructive, to be self-destructive. It's just a fiction that we're referring to constantly. What's going to happen then?
So that thought that made the camera, the vibration that made the camera, which what you can conceive, you whatever you dream you can conceive, that kind of concept. Like one day one person woke up and thought, I'm going to find out how to make a light bulb, and they worked. And they made a light bulb, much to everybody's amazement. That, to me, is a thought made manifest. So I can understand about negative thoughts and people's perception of negative thoughts and just allowing them to be. What about the consciousness of your imagination and being able to bring that into a reality, like an idea into reality, and that as a thought process?
Yeah, but there's no entity doing it. That thought.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
So it's conceptually it works, but the actual ego that's involved with me. I mean, the appreciation of the fact that we live in that it is a creative universe, and then I might carry with me though the gratitude every day that it's abundant with gifts that allows me to go, okay, well, you know, maybe I've got this idea and
Some idea might come up and the next thing it's happening.
it's there. It's a light bulb.
Like you've got child prodigies or something like that. So they don't learn or require that. Where does it come from? Innately it comes out of the innate intelligence.
Mm.
The Mozarts, the Einsteins, and all the rest of it.